Hi, Sam from Guitar Village here, and we're back with the weekly roundup. If you haven't seen the weekly roundup before, basically we take 5 of the hottest new guitars in, talk about them and show them off a little. So let's get into the first one. Look this way. Here we have a gorgeous GS Mini E Coma Plus. So this is a lovely little guitar. We do sell a lot of these, and what's really nice about them is it's kind of like a posh version of the GS Mini. So you get this lovely Koa wood on there, which is really figured. We tend to order quite a few of these, or at least the standard GS Mini Koas in, because each one looks different. The Koa is so kind of figured. But what's particularly interesting about this one is the fingerboard. Check that out. I think that looks really cool. So different. I mean, how many guitars we get with just like a jet black ebony fingerboard, and this gives you something that actually looks like natural wood. Doesn't sound too bad either. Right, let's check out the next guitar. All right, next up we have got a very cool Japanese-made Mustang. It's a pre-owned one from 2002, and it's one of my favorite iterations of the Mustang as well, the competition stripe. This is in candy apple red. It's had a couple of minor changes. I think the knobs have been swapped out and maybe one of the potentiometers, but generally speaking, this thing is very clean indeed. Look at that. Done some nice fretwork on it as well to get it playing really nicely. This is a cool guitar with a really interesting neck profile as well. It's not like a slim neck, but it's on the slim side, but it is very rounded. So it feels really nice in the hands. Look at that. So basically this is the crafted in Japan version. If you get an earlier or later one than this, you tend to get the made in Japan ones, which are also really sought after as well. But these are just starting to pick up in price as well. So if you're thinking of a bit of an investment for the future, you can't go too far wrong with one of those. Now turn around, we're going to check out the next guitar. Here we have a 70s Explorer reissue from Gibson. This is out the USA factory, so it's not a custom shop model. It's got 2 70s tribute pickups in there, which do sound very nice. They're very tight and punchy. So if you're into your kind of hard rock and heavy metal, stuff like that, this guitar is really going to look after you well. Okay, we're down to our final 2 guitars. Come into the posh room with me. Let's start with this Les Paul. So we've had one of the new Les Paul Supremes in. This is from the Modern collection. I mean, the old Les Paul Supremes basically had a flame top and a flame back. What they've done is they've stopped doing that, but what they have done is added this really nice feature in there where you've got this really cool cutaway so you can reach the upper register a lot easier. I mean, standard issue, things like locking tuners on there from Grover. It's got these really cool kind of split rectangular block inlays on there, which are very different from the regular like Les Paul custom inlays. And check out this new style diamond headstock inlay as well. Absolutely love that. It's got a nice slim 60s C profile neck on there, and it is an absolute joy to play. Right, the final guitar, and this is a bit of a special one. We've got a Todd Krause Masterbuilt Strat in. This is the Michael Landau Coma Strat. We've just had this in. We've had the original, the USA ones in before, but this is the first of these custom shop Masterbuilt ones we've had in. This is a really special guitar as well. It's got all the details, like where it had a Floyd Rose and it's been removed. Got the Coma writing on there as well, which is absolutely cool. And this thing sounds really good too. I mean, you kind of expect it to for that sort of price, but you know, Because it's a tribute guitar, it can sound however it wants, but I think this thing sounds absolutely amazing, and it looks amazing too, and it's got an amazing story to go with it. Well, that's it from the weekly roundup. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you want to find out any more about the guitars shown in today's video, the links will be in the description below.